It's December 12th. It's a Thursday. You're listening to the Day Weather Podcast. This podcast is all about two things. Very strong and gusty Pacific jet stream winds coming off the coast of Washington, Oregon, and British Columbia and heading southeast, going right across the Pacific Northwest, the Idaho mountains, and into Wyoming, Utah, Colorado, and Montana. This pattern where the jet stream is strong, 120, 140 miles an hour or so, is dragging along with it a lot of energetic, moist Pacific air and just driving it into the mountains. This pattern is typical during the winter season, especially early in the winter, and this is something that is really good for the snowpack. Now, the mountains of Colorado, Wyoming, Idaho, Utah, into the Pacific Northwest will see significant snows over the next 4 days. With these significant snows, there will be significant wind over the mountains and the ridge tops as well. Increasing avalanche danger will be found throughout all of the western United States with this additional snowfall in the wind and the fact that we have a hard-packed bottom layer of snow from that big October storm. So watch out for avalanches. If you are going to be venturing into the mountains, snowmobiling or skiing, be careful out there. Now, these strong, moist jet stream winds really get the mountains with snow, but they tend to bring only a little bit of snow to the plains. We will see a lot of wind again today and Friday, I'm afraid to say. The wind factory has been going full bore in many areas over the last day or two. And for today and Friday, strong winds on the plains, especially I-25 and I-80 will continue. That'll be a nuisance. And then as we get into Friday night and Saturday, we're then going to see the second phase of this pattern, and that is a shot of colder Canadian air. Very cold air pours in late Friday night into Saturday and Sunday. There's one good news about that cold air. It will slow the wind down. Winds will diminish quite a bit Saturday and Sunday in that colder air. And Friday night into Saturday, as that colder air comes in and mixes up with that Pacific moisture, well, we're probably going to see a little bit of snow on the plains of Wyoming Friday night through Saturday night. Not a lot, but enough to make for minor accumulations and make roads slick. Then as we get into the Saturday night, Sunday, Monday morning time frame, we're going to see an area of low pressure move right along and just south of I-70 in Colorado. This will cause accumulating snow on the eastern Colorado plains and along I-70 into Kansas, into Missouri, and portions of I-80 in Nebraska. So those areas could get snow along with much colder temperatures and a bit of ice. Very cold Canadian air will settle in for the weekend, and it's going to be a cold start to next week, although next week's weather is looking, while it will start off pretty cold, it's going to be a fairly quiet week of weather. We're going to see high pressure build in Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, and that's going to give us a nice opportunity for travel and a bit of a break in the winter weather. However, we're still expecting that Christmas week to bring stormy weather back to the western United States. We'll update you more on that tomorrow. Thanks for listening to the Day Weather Podcast. Have a great Thursday.